The ego. It has served you well, it has protected you and helped you navigate the world. Like a loyal bodyguard, it has kept you safe. But the ego is not you, it is not your true self. It is a collection of thoughts and beliefs. The ego thrives on identification and clings to labels. It tells you who you are based on your past. But these are just stories, not the truth. You are not your thoughts or emotions, you are not your body. These are temporary aspects. They are like clothes that can be changed. Your true self lies beyond these identifications. It is the awareness that witnesses these thoughts. It is the silent observer, untouched by the mind. The first step to awakening is to become aware of the ego. Begin to observe your thoughts and beliefs without judgment. Notice how the ego constantly seeks to define itself, to compare itself, and to protect itself. See how it clings to the past and worries about the future. Observe how it creates stories about yourself and others. Simply notice these patterns without resistance. As you become more aware of the ego, you may start to see its limitations. You may realize that its need for control is actually a form of fear. You may see that its desire for approval is a sign of insecurity. This is a natural part of the awakening process. As you become more conscious, the unconscious patterns of the ego begin to surface. This is an opportunity for growth and liberation. Releasing the ego is not about destroying it. It is about gently disentangling yourself from its grip. It is about recognizing that you are not your thoughts, but the awareness that is aware of them. Imagine the ego as a hand tightly gripping a rope. Trying to forcefully pry the hand open will only create more tension. Instead, approach it with gentleness and understanding. Begin by simply observing the grip. Notice the tension in the hand, the tightness in the arm. As you become more aware of the sensation, you may notice that the grip begins to loosen on its own. This is the power of awareness. When you bring light to the unconscious, it naturally begins to dissolve. Releasing the ego is a process of surrender, not force. Your body is a miracle. It is a vessel that allows you to experience life. Treat it with respect and care, nourish it with healthy food, exercise and rest. But the body is not you. It is a temporary dwelling for your spirit. Your true self is eternal and limitless. Appreciate the body but do not cling to it. Your true home lies beyond the physical realm. Section 5. Beyond the physical, the realm of pure consciousness. Your true nature is pure consciousness. It is the awareness beyond the physical body and mind. The silent witness observing life without judgment. This consciousness is your true nature, always present within you. Awakening is about removing layers of conditioning, like peeling an onion. Let go of limiting beliefs and attachments. Experience the radiant light of your true being. This light is always shining. It is the source of your joy and peace, the eternal flame within your heart. Section 6. Freedom from suffering, transcending fear and desire. The ego is trapped in a cycle of desire and fear. It constantly seeks pleasure and avoids pain. True happiness cannot be found in the external world. It can only be found within, in the present moment. When you are fully present, you are free from the ego's desires and fears. Fear and desire are products of the mind. True fulfillment comes from connecting with your true nature. Section 7. The illusion of time, embracing the flow of now. The ego is obsessed with time. It dwells in the past, worries about the future, and overlooks the present moment. But the present moment is all that truly exists. The past is gone, the future is yet to come, and the present moment is constantly slipping away. Trying to grasp onto the present moment is like trying to hold onto a handful of water. The key to freedom is to surrender to the flow of life. Embrace each moment as it arises, without judgment or resistance. Let go of your attachment to the past and your anxieties about the future. When you are fully present, you tap into a timeless dimension of being. You experience a sense of peace and joy that is independent of external circumstances. Section 8. The Witness Within, observing the dance of life. Within you, there is a silent observer, a witness to the drama of life. This observer is not affected by the ever-changing landscape of thoughts, emotions, and sensations. It is like the sky, which remains untouched by the clouds that pass through it, or like the mirror, which reflects all that appears before it without judgment or attachment. As you become more aware of this inner witness, you begin to disentangle yourself from the identification with your thoughts and emotions. You realize that you are not your thoughts but the awareness that is aware of them. This realization brings a profound sense of freedom and peace. You are no longer at the mercy of your mind's whims, you are the master of your inner world. Section 9. Awakening to Truth. You are not your thoughts, you are the silent observer. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not your body. These are all temporary aspects of your being. You are the awareness that witnesses these things. You are the silent observer, the eternal presence that is always here now. This is the truth of who you are. It is a truth that cannot be grasped by the thinking mind but only realized through direct experience. As you awaken to this truth, you begin to live from a place of deep inner peace and joy. You are no longer bound by the limitations of the ego. You are free.